Frank Biella, as he said, and I am a retired NYPD sergeant. And I can tell you, thank you. And I can tell you with confidence that when I worked every night, the people of New York City felt safe and secure, knowing that I was on the day shift. But I do remember my first call as a rookie police officer. I'm walking my foot post and I get to the corner and there's a crowd on the corner. And I get in there and I say, folks, you gotta get off the corner. And they won't move. I said, you gotta move. And then, we're not moving. You gotta move. And I'm fighting with the crowd. And with that, the patrol car pulls up. The door opens and out jumps mean old Sergeant Scanlon. And he comes marching up to me and says, Biella, what are you doing? I said, Sarge, they won't get off the corner. He said, because it's a bus stop. One of the best days of my career, though, was when I got to deliver a baby, and I remember this very clearly. I get to the house, and the woman is screaming, the baby's coming, the baby's coming. So I looked, and the baby was coming, but it was breech. So I stick my hands in the air, and she's pushing, and I'm pulling. Baby comes out, we send her off to the hospital with EMS. About 2 weeks later, she walks into the precinct. I said, oh, are you here to thank me? She said, no, I found your watch. So now that I retired, I've been home with the kids, and it's not easy. I got to tell you, it's a little easier chasing people with guns than it is to watch the kids. But the other day, my daughter, she's 10, and she says, I said, did you have breakfast? She says, no. She says, I said, what you got to eat? She says, all right, I'll have a cookie. I said, you can't have a cookie. She said, but it's an oatmeal cookie. I said, yeah, that's a good try. So I look, we didn't have anything in the house, so I give her some cereal. I give her life cereal. And she says, Life cereal? She said, life sucks. I said, you are so right. Have a big bowl of it. So, but I did find that the best way to punish your children is not to send them to their room or take away the iPad. You don't take away the iPad, you take away the charger. Yeah. And then you watch the blood drain from their faces. They're watching the battery life drain. So, yeah, you should see the look on my wife's face when I take away her batteries. But no, my wife is, she's very supportive of my comedy. She's here tonight. She comes to all my shows. Oh, thank you. It's so good to see her laughing outside the bedroom. But she's very supportive because last week I had a show and I got off the stage. I was very upset. And she said to me, she said, oh, you're upset. What's the matter? And I said, oh, I'm very, very annoyed that I messed up that joke. And she said, don't worry. Nobody was listening anyway. So we just bought a new bed, $7,000 for a sleep number bed, and I still can't get a 69. It's not easy. She wasn't feeling well this morning, and I said, you know, honey, sex is the best medicine, right? So she said, you are absolutely right. Problem is, I need long-lasting and you're fast-acting. So we were in Costco the other day, and we're walking through the aisle, and she says, oh, look, there's my gynecologist. What do I know? Go over, I tap him on the shoulder. I said, how you doing, sir? I understand you've also seen my wife naked? He said, which one is she? I said, oh, she's over there. He says, yeah, I saw her yesterday. I said, yesterday? She didn't have an appointment yesterday. He said, you realize I'm your mailman. So I have a few pet peeves like everybody else. I don't understand when people clap when a plane lands. It's not a magic trick. It's supposed to land. When people clap at the end of a movie, I really hate it when my wife claps after sex because I can hear her when I'm downstairs watching television. So I'll leave you with this. My wife is a court reporter, and she runs our bedroom like it's a courtroom. So the other day we were gonna have sex, and I'm sorry. It was. So she runs our bedroom like it's a courtroom. So whenever we're gonna have sex, she tells me, all rise. Enter Exhibit A into evidence. When she's finished, she tells me court is adjourned. So I finally got fed up with it, and I just thought I was gonna initiate sex. So So I stood at the end of the bed naked. That's right, ladies, take it in. And I said, honey, court is in session. I'm going to enter into evidence exhibits DICK. She sits up, she looks at me, and she says, you know I don't work small claims.